We'll have a few more details on the forecast coming up shortly, but first our top stories. A section of Highway 17 in Petawawa is closed to large vehicles this morning. The Special Investigations Unit is looking into a serious crash there that happened while police were trying to pull over a car involved in the crash. OPP were trying to stop a car traveling westbound on the highway near Paquette Road around 5:30 last night when it collided with a car traveling in the opposite direction. 2 other cars were also involved. 2 drivers were rushed to hospital with serious injuries. 5,000 CP rail workers walked off the job this morning as contract talks failed to reach an agreement. Freight service has been halted, and although the 2 sides agreed not to let it affect commuter trains, that's not the case for some Ottawa travelers. Reporter Melissa Lamb is live at Via Rail this morning. Melissa, how is this strike at CP having an effect there at Via?
Well, right now, Annette, there are buses lined up behind us, and that's how people are going to have to get between Ottawa and Brockville this morning. Commuters here will be taking a bus to Brockville. Now, that's because that line between Ottawa and Brockville is shared between CP and Via Rail. So while CP is on strike, Via Rail won't be able to use it. This will also affect stops in Smiths Falls and at Fallowfield Road. And while there aren't any delays right now to tell you about, there were some earlier this morning, and passengers are afraid there could be more down the line.
It did cause me quite a bit of stress. You know, I'm from Mauritius, all the way from Mauritius, and I'm coming from Quebec to Montreal. Now I'm in Ottawa, and last night when I came to know there will be a strike, it did cause me some stress, you know. So, but anyway, I came early today, and I hope I'll reach my destination on time because I got someone waiting for me at the Union Station.
Now, the best advice is to keep on checking Via Rail's website. They're also very active on Twitter, so that is probably your best way to get your questions answered this morning. Annette?
Melissa, there's word that some passengers were getting onto these buses, and instead of stopping in Brockville, they were going all the way to Toronto?
Yeah, so we spoke to some passengers, and they said that what they've heard is what they've been told is that they will be busing to Brockville only, and from there they will take the train to Toronto. However, one attendant did tell me that he believes they'll bus right to Toronto, but at this time we can't confirm which reports are true. Annette?
Okay, Melissa, thanks for the update. Melissa Lamb reporting live at the Via Rail station in Ottawa this morning. Well, it was mostly peaceful, but loud and large. The streets of Montreal looked like a sea of red as students and unions marked 100 days of protest. It's estimated some nearly 250,000 people hit the streets of Montreal yesterday. The nearly 4-month-old dispute over proposed tuition hikes in Quebec is now also getting support from outside of the province. Parallel rallies were held in Toronto, Calgary, and Vancouver. Police made about 100 arrests in Montreal. 2 officers and 4 people were hurt. A game of peekaboo almost turned deadly for a toddler in New Jersey. Surveillance video from a laundromat shows a father putting his son inside a washing machine. He then shut the door, not realizing the machine would automatically start. Both parents frantically tried to yank the door open, but it was locked. They ran to get help from an employee who unplugged the washer. The boy appeared to be unhurt, but the parents fled the business as soon as the child was free.